So let's talk about your journey to have a scholarship to study in Australia. So can you tell us more about your, application for a scholarship process and like how could you make it happen?
I guess I start preparing pretty soon, like pretty early, I mean. I've always known that I want to study abroad, and it's just my dream. It was my dream since I was a little kid, and I started to do some research right after I got into my high school. And after like a while, I realized that there are two things that I should definitely focus on, which are academic grades and also extracurricular activities. When I managed to choose the country, to know that Australia was going to be my destination, I need to get into studies seriously, like give my 100%. And so because in Australia, it matters a lot, like grade matters a lot in your scholarship application. And so yeah, I have this like weekly planner that I will study for each test that is coming up next week, and I allocate different study blocks into each day.
Cute.
So that's that's a habit that I'm still maintaining now, because I have much more responsibility now that I need to keep track of. And also, I guess this is the most valuable thing that I learned from high school. Not like the academic knowledge stuff, but more like the skills, the time management and organizational skills which helped me a lot in university.
You have been working really hard, and I think that your hard work really pays off with the very, amazing scholarship. And like, that's a dream of a lot of students out there. So Dan, regarding language barrier, how was the English that you expected in mind before you came? And how was the real English that you are exposed to?
As I mentioned, the Australian slang system is kind of complicated. So they have different words for everything. And I am so used to the American English, right? And sometimes it gets hard to communicate with friends. Even those who are Australian, they try to speak in a very slow tone at a very slow pace for us to keep up with. And also, Australian university have this recording systems. So if you miss anything, just go online and watch the lecture recordings again, and it will help. It helps a lot. So that's with listening and talking. What about writing? So writing is obviously a thing, right? And I was used to writing IELTS essay, but that's it. Like, I don't really write a lot in Vietnam, and especially I don't have to write like English essay on macro topics. So it was rather hard for me to start writing in university. So fortunately, my university has this academic tutoring service, so I can have my essay proofread by a specialist. And another tip, when you're going abroad, please don't be afraid of asking for help. There will always be someone out there to help you with that.
Yes, definitely don't be shy. I totally agree. And Dan, you are very good at English. You speak perfect English.